lot of you know Jim Collins. He wrote the book Good to Great. He also recently wrote a book called Great Choices. And there's a particular part in his book that he talks about fire bullets and not cannonballs. And by that he means make small choices, make small bets to make big wins. But also you can fail and fail fast with that sort of scenario. And he goes on to say that the more risk in the company with a risky environment at that point in time, the more to fire those bullets and not the cannonballs. And it takes me back to when I ran the YMCA of Metropolitan Chicago. And what we did at the time, we didn't have a lot of money, but what we did with our 35 branches is we challenged all the leaders in those YMCAs to come up with small ideas. And we created a fund of $50,000 to parcel out to the best ideas. And at that time, we came up with great ideas, and it was the people in the organizations that saw things. It wasn't the corporate office. It was those people that were in the trenches and saw ideas. And we came up with a program called Spinning, which now is very popular, but it was new at the time. We had something called Fitness in a Box, which was small fitness centers that are now very prevalent. We also came up with a family adventure center, which was climbing walls and other activities within the gymnasiums of the YMCAs that were being underutilized. We built a theater, one of the first in the YMCA in the country. We also contracted Ben & Jerry's. That's one of our SROs. That means single room occupancy residency. And that was in Chicago. We were the largest provider of that type of housing in the state of Illinois. So those are just a few examples. But what happened was we made those small bets, we fired those bullets, and we came up with a lot of ideas that were really revolutionized our YMCA. And we actually received one of the first awards from Fast Company for innovation for a nonprofit organization. So something to remember from Jim Collins: don't fire cannonballs all the time, fire those bullets and make those small wins.